up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Alek Manoah.
So dominant in his last start, double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
So in now for the Angels, David Fletcher. And a pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Singy Alek Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
The next offering misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. Good eye right there.
Two balls, two strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Gio Urshela steps in. That misses the zone. 1-0. Manoah, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that's in there for strike one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Now move to first. Ohtani back in. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is that. Angels strand one. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in Toronto. Our starter in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And now the DH, Santiago Espinal.
The designated hitter, Santiago Espinal.
The pitch. And that's outside. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a high chopper. Fires over to Crone. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. First offering misses the mark.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to second, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Bo Bichette, second round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from a pretty good baseball family. His dad Dante played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
And he deals. And there's a foul ball. One now. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Number 3, Taylor Ward.
Manoah back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. There's a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Here's a 1-1. They say it went. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering is fouled back. And it's filled up. The pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, not every great at bat ends in a hit. He saw a lot of pitches. That kind of an at bat can be contagious to a lineup.
And here is C.J. Cron. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Looked like it was a little bit up. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Second inning here, no score. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Bichette whips it to first. That's the third out. And the Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder.
Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Next offering down in the dirt. And a pitch. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Batting 6, the catcher, Alejandro.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. 3 for 7 in the series so far. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Will Myers now.
Leading off for the Angels, The center.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That misses, and it's 1-0. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. In the air, right field. And George makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting none.
Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one's in there, 0-1. Stassi will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. A little bit high maybe. And that's ball 3. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. And there are 2 down.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Fletcher stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, Bichette. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Here's Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Urshela measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the pitch. Out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch, and that's the inning. Angels leave 1, still no score. Now it's Matt Chapman. Tripled yesterday. That was his only hit. He was 1 for 4. Ohtani back to work. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. Varsho, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jonathan.
And now it's Jonathan Schoop. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. Schoop gone to the play, and that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and delivers outside.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And it's even up.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now back, left fielder, Taylor.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's ripped into the outfield. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tagging and heading for home. Safe. And they take the lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So digging in, C.J. Cron. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike 1. The pitch. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. But he's in there easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And next for L.A., Brandon Drury. Grounded out his first time up. Way high.
No strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Good eye right there. Will Myers on deck for the Angels. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier trying to get there. Hauls it in after a long run. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Angels 1 and the Jays nothing. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Santiago Espinal. 0 for 1 so far. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground, right side, Drury. To first, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Strike 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The Blue Jays hitless so far in the game. Next offering is down low.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. So digging in, Will Myers. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip.
Will Myers.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the right-hander deals. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. Went down on strikes his first time through.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that's in there for strike one. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Payoff pitch. Hit hard. That gets through.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's David Fletcher. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
The 1-0. Foul ball. The 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Scope toss to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the Jays nothing. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
No outs, runner at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, not close. Righty delivers. Grounded to third, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here is Matt Chapman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag, save! He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Next one misses. 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Gio Urshela to the plate.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The right-hander back to work. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1.
And the slider just misses. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ohtani, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he pumps it a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
That one's in there, 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bounce to the left side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Angels 1 and the Jays nothing. Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ohtani back to work. Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run. He made him pay for that one. His 13th home run of the season, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Got him looking. And one gone.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now Santiago Espinal. Ward makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Fletcher whips it to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Bichette gets a chance to hit. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, and they put the tag on him for the out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. So in now for the Angels, C.J. Cron, 1 for 2. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Slider misses outside. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next one just misses. It's 2-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And next for the Angels, Will Myers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering upstairs.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That's a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And a pitch. Way out front for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Max Stassi now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Adam Cimber gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So up next, David Fletcher. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. And the batter is George Springer. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to Cron. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that's in there for strike one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
This to center field. Myers under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Now 3-0.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And the righty deals. The 3-1. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So in now for the Angels, Gio Urshela, 1 for 3. And he deals. There's a strike. Cimber is ready. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. at the belt and fires.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Line drive, that's a base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, Randal Grichuk.
Number 15.
Go ahead run on base. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Quick feed to second for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. Hunter Renfroe hits one out, his 17th of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
One down at the plate. Taylor Ward. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for L.A., C.J. Cron. There's the strike. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Cron started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. Ward leads off first with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. Fought off foul. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. The pitch. They say it went.
1-2.
And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Two-run shot for the Angels this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Trevor Rosenthal. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 40, Trevor Rosenthal.
Now into the ball game on defense, Anthony Rendon. He's the new third baseman.
Number 6.
And here is Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here comes a pitch. Rosenthal, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. And now 2-1. Line drive, caught.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and you better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Got him. 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
And next for Toronto, Jonathan Schoop. His split numbers between June and July there. That one misses. 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a little high. Santiago Espinal waiting to hit for Toronto. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul straight back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
2 outs. Out to short. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jordan Romano. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jordan Romano.
Will Myers digs in now.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Romano. In his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 0-1. And strike 2. Slowly on the ground to short. Bichette on the run, throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The catcher, number 34,
Here's the catcher to hit, Max Stassi. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Righty delivers. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And next for the Angels, David Fletcher. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Throw, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Here comes the 0-1. This to third, Chapman. Whips it to first. Fletcher retired. That ends the frame. The left-hander on now, A.J. Minter.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Santiago Espinal.
the designated hitter, Santiago Espinal.
The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Kiermaier batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And now the lefty. And that's too high.
1 ball. 1 strike.
They say you win.
1 ball. 2 strike.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
That one ripped left field. Ward going back on this one. Looking up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.